If I were the creative director of Crumbl and I wanted to make the best birthday cake cookie ever for customers, this is the cookie I would make. These cake batter sprinkle cookies topped with an almond buttercream and cake batter crumbs are so fun and delicious. Let's start by combining all of our ingredients for our crumbs with a fork. You want the texture to look just like this before you add your sprinkles and mix them in. Keep crumbling them like so until the bits get smaller and then spread them on a baking sheet. I used a non-stick baking sheet, but if you don't, put parchment paper down before baking. Bake those crumbs on 350 for 7 minutes, then take them out of the oven and mix them up and then throw them back in the oven for another 5 minutes, mix them again, and then let them cool. While your crumbs are cooling down, we're gonna make our cookies and start by combining all of our wet ingredients. I really recommend using a high quality cake batter or birthday cake extract for this cookie, but you can use only vanilla if you absolutely have to. Once your wet ingredients are fully combined, fold in all of your dry ingredients, followed by your sprinkles. Any sprinkles will work, but I chose to use 3 different types of rainbow sprinkles and mix them together. I did not chill my dough. I immediately scooped out 11 3.5 ounce cookie dough balls. So this recipe makes 11 cookies. And I baked those cookies on 350 for 11 minutes and 30 seconds, which was slightly under baking, as I always do, and I let them cool completely on the baking sheet. While those cookies cooled down, I threw together my super simple buttercream, but this is my favorite recipe. It's simple, but it always hits the spot. I always prefer almond extract for buttercream, but you also can use vanilla for that as well if you really want to or you have to. Once those cookies were completely cooled, which is very important, I piped on my buttercream and topped with as many of those crumbs as I could possibly fit on top. Sure, would these cookies have looked neater with a little bit of crumbs on top? Absolutely, but I did not care. Honestly, I just got carried away. I wanted all the texture, all the flavor, and all the sprinkles I could possibly have on top of my cookies. And I have zero regrets.